Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Thomas Jefferson said, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done." Benjamin Franklin said, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." Basically, get off your duff, get to working. You've got dreams, you've got goals. You've got to do what it takes to get them. Like, subscribe, comment, show what your opinion is. Let me know if you like what you've seen. And I thank you for your support. If you want to contact me, I've got my social media in a link tree down below, along with Patreon if you want to help me out. So, I was doing some research and looking at all of the products that over the years China has sent to the United States that have caused major problems. China likes to send us stuff that will kill us. Think I'm joking with you. I remember, 2012, 2011, somewhere in there, when we had houses that became major, and I do mean major, hazardous waste sites because the drywall inside of the houses were toxic. So I got to looking, and I was just looking on the first page of recalls for the Consumer Product Safety Commission. So Liberty Hardware recalls multi-grip tub safety bars due to fall hazard. Plastic sticker grip pads can become dislodged after installation on tubs with tapered sidewalls, making the recalled multi-grip tub safety bars unstable during use, causing falls. Joann's store recalls a time and place and time battery operated desk lamps due to fire hazard. Desk lamps battery compartment can overheat while using USB changing cord, posing a fire hazard. Here's Seether adult portable bed rails recalled due to serious entrapment and asphyxia hazards. Violation of federal regulations for adult portable bed rails sold exclusively on Amazon.com by Enforce. Recalled bed rails violate federal regulations for adult portable bed rails, posing a serious entrapment hazard and risk of death by asphyxiation. When the bed rails are attached to a bed, the users can become entrapped within the bed rail or between the bed rail and the side of the mattress. And children's jewelry set recalled due to risk of lead and cadmium poisoning, violations of the federal lead content ban and Federal Hazardous Substances Act, sold exclusively on Amazon.com by New Memo. The rings contain levels of lead that exceed the federal lead content ban and levels of cadmium that are prohibited in child products by the Federal Hazardous Substances Act. Lead and cadmium are toxic if ingested by young children and can cause adverse health effects. Yes, this is what China is sending us, so I'm going to go over some of the things that China is doing for us. We are not the only nation that is noticing this, but most people still don't pay attention to where their products are made. Bosnia-Herzegovina, there is a Focus, Fokus. They did an investigation. They said, as time passes, Bosnia and Herzegovina's market is increasingly inundated with dangerous or toxic products sourced from around the globe. This assertion is backed by official data obtained by Focus.ba. More than 80% of these products originate in China. That's one recent one. Looking up, this is just this month. You've got the gray caps at the end of dumbbell toy sold with baby biceps gift set can come off, posing a choking hazard to kids. Lithium-ion batteries and portable power station can overheat, posing fire and burn hazards that lead to serious injury or death. Glow-in-the-dark party supplies toy sets violate the U.S. battery-operated toy regulation because the bunny ears headbands found in the sets contain button cell batteries that can be easily accessed without requiring the use of common household tool. When button cell batteries are swallowed, the ingested batteries can cause serious injuries, internal chemical burns, and death, posing an ingestion hazard to kids. CPSC testing determined the magnets in the magnetic chess games do not comply with the requirements of the U.S. regulation for magnet toys when high-powered magnets are swallowed. Okay, I can go on. That jelly ring toys, squeeze plush ball toy, battery push walk behind mowers and battery self-propelled walk behind mowers, power banks, single serve coffee makers, can expel hot water from the top of the machine. Wow. Baby lounger, infant swing, cradle swing, infant sleep products, oval and rectangle black framed wall mirrors, and youth ATVs. All of those are on recall August 2024. That is what we are looking at, ladies and gentlemen. These are the amount of products that are being sent out of China that are toxic. So we're going to ask a few questions about this. Here's the problem. We have corporations that have allowed themselves to only buy manufactured products or to manufacture their products in China. American manufacturing has fallen to the point that unions have destroyed any hope for making affordable products in this country. Are there products made here? Yes. Are they made affordably? Some are. But companies make more of a profit if they go over to China. Made in the U.S. products, they did a study. If you make products here in the U.S., what you have to charge, you put them in to compete with products made in other countries. You can splatter all over the place that they're made in the U.S. Unless they're the same price or lower, there's no competition. People don't care about where they're made, no matter what is poisoning them. So we've got two problems. One, we've got consumers that don't care that they're getting poisoned, because you are. And two, we've got corporations that really don't care if they poison their customers or that they're getting things manufactured by basically slave labor. So this is what's going on when it comes to these products that are poisoning us. If you go to watch a movie, it's usually catered towards China. No joke. They want to have part of that major market, just like in the 1930s. Every movie was being catered to make sure that it made the German government happy. This is Hollywood for you. Who does Hollywood answer to when it comes to political parties in this country? Think about that. Major corporations nowadays primarily support one political party, and they primarily get things manufactured in China. Think about that for a minute. The unions answer to one political party, and they raise the rates and cause such a toxic employment situation here in the United States. Most of the manufacturing went over to China. Starting to see a trend here. We've got one political party, only one political party, that supports China. They get mad at the folks that want to protest China. They get mad at the folks and send people over there whenever the Chinese folks are complaining about the government over there. Now, unfortunately, both major parties support the same kind of surveillance on the citizens of this country that China supports. But then again, though, the Republican Party has a major group within it. They call themselves supporters of law and order when they're not supporting either one. And this is the problem that we have in this country. We have one primary party that supports everything that is totalitarian. The other one has such a hodgepodge. It's a big tent party. It's always been that way. So, yes, there are people in the Republican Party that support China and some of their goals, but not everybody. But for the primary thing, the Democrat Party has been primarily in support of China. The country that has proven that they will poison us or kill us in some way, shape, or form without having to do it in a way that is militarily. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what's going on in this country, and you have to vote for who you want to support. Now, look, ladies and gentlemen, I don't like being. I really don't like sounding like an alarmist. I really don't. But this is a problem. Our country has got products coming in that's killing its citizens. Other nations are getting products going into their country that's killing their citizens. And the primary cause, there are other causes, but the primary cause is that they're manufactured in China. Now, take a look at who supports China. This is no joke. Take a look at who supports China in this country. Take a look at who is most politically aligned with China in this country. Take a look at who has Chinese spies working beside them and the spies have been caught. This is no joke. I don't even have to tell you who it was. It can all be looked up. It can all be researched. But these products are killing us. These products are causing problems in this country. It's no imagination or anything like this. Literally, we had houses around 2010 that were cited as major hazardous waste sites because of the drywall that came from China. You've got a choice to make. Okay, it's one heck of an imperfect choice, but it's a far better choice than the other. So make a decision. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.